Good morning, students. This is grade 6 computer science class, and this is lesson 2, more on Windows 7 part 4. So in the last class you saw about different types of control panels. Okay, so in that, how many control panels are there? 8 control panels are there. Yes, so we have to see the main things only in that control panel. Okay, so in the last class you saw about the changes. You can do the changes of start button. Okay, then you can do the changes in power button action. You can change the power button action either in a sleep mode or restart mode. Which one you want, you can select that one. The next one, how to pin a program or document in the program in the taskbar or start menu. Okay, so how to pinning that. The next one is jump list, that is recently open, how we can recently open the file. The next one, we know about the shake window and stacking window. Shake window means you have to need, they have so many files open in your desktop, means if you need only one file, means if you keep your cursor on the top of the title bar and shake means the remaining files and all close, the which one you select, that file only open. This is called shake window. Then stacking window means if you have multi-opened file, means if you want side by side, either vertically, means you have to choose by the taskbar and you can set your file as to side by side. At the last, we saw about the changes of mouse pointer. Which mouse pointer you want, you can change it. If you are a left-handed, means that primary and secondary mouse pointer also we can change. Okay, so now in this class we have to see changing the date and time settings. So in your system, how to change the date and time settings, that we will see. The next one is changing the taskbar settings. So in the down, in the desktop, in the down taskbar is there, no? So for that change we have to see here. The next, book exercise. So this is the content of today's class. Okay, this is the content of today's class. Okay, students. Okay, so the next one, the first topic is what? Changing the date and time settings. So how we have to change the date and time settings, we have to see in following steps. Okay, so the first one, see, to change the date and time of the computer, you must follow the steps. The step 1, open the control panel. You know how to open the control panel. The next one is click on the clock, language and region. You have to click on the clock, language and region. The next one is click on the date and time to open the date and time dialog box. Now we are going to change the date and time. So we want to open the date and time dialog box. Okay. The next step is what? The date and time dialog box appears with the date and time tab. So date and time tab like that will appears. Next, click on the change date and time button. So there having one button, in that button change date and time option is there. You have to click that one. Okay. The next one, the date and time settings dialog box appears. Click on the see that arrow. Okay. Greater than or less than arrow, which choose you have to calendar. Which calendar? For example, you need October or November. That one you have to choose it. The next one is select the date in the calendar. So you have to select the calendar. Then click up arrow or down arrow in the time to change the time of your computer. So you can change the time of computer. Next, click on OK and to save the changes. So these are the steps to change the date and time. So first step is open the control panel. Second step is clock, language and region. The third step is choose date and time. When you open that, it will opens the date and time dialog box. Okay. Then you can select the change date and time option. Then time. You can set the calendar and time and say OK means all the times are changed in your system. Now I will show in an image. Okay, see the image. So this is the image of your desktop while you clicking the start button. Okay, when I have to click the start button in the down, did you see one arrow mark and start button? First you have to click this start button. When you click the start button, this image will be open. In that, did you see I highlighted in a green color control panel is there? Yes, you have to choose that control panel. Okay, so step 1, start button. The green color highlighted in that, did you see that after the computer control panel is there? You have to choose that control panel. Okay, when you choose the control panel, this page will be open. So already you know there are 8 types of control panel. So in that we have to choose. Now what we are changing? We are changing the date and time option. Okay, we are changing the date and time option. So in that, in which option when you move, you can change the date and time means you have to choose this clock, language and region. Okay, you have to choose this clock, language and region option. Okay, after that, when you choose that clock, language and region, this dialog box will be open. Okay, this one will be open. See, this is date and time tab. See in the top, did you see date and time tab? Yes, this one will open. Did you see I highlighted in the change date and time option? Yes, that one. You have to click that one. Okay, you have to click that option. When you click that option, this page will be apply. This page will be apply. When it will comes? When you click on the change date and time option. See, the first one we have to, I say no, right arrow and left arrow to change your calendar. For this option, you can change your calendar. Now, which month is this is? This is July month. So, you can change the month July and you can also change the date. So, by this option, you can change the date and time. The next one is, this is time. To change the time. Say I said no, up arrow and down arrow. The first one is hours. The next two, number 9 is a hour. 59 is a minutes and 45 is a second. So you can change the time also. Then you say to apply. Okay. See, the first one is what? You have to choose the calendar. First step, you have to choose the calendar. Next, you have to change the time. Then you say apply and okay, the time has to be changed and the date also be changed. Okay. The next one is you have to choose the time zone. If we are India means we have to choose the Indian time. Suppose we are in some other country means we have to choose that country time. Okay. For that, did you see in my picture I have highlighted changing the time zone option. Did you see? Yes, this is the changing the time zone option. So you have to change the time zone. See, now this is the different time zones. Okay, so Bangkok is there, Belgium is there. Which time, if you are in which country, you according to that you have to change the time zone also. Okay, students, so this is the time zone. For this down arrow you have to click and change your time zone. The next one is, so when you click, this is after you changing, this is a calendar. That means in this corner, taskbar corner, you can see this one. Okay. The next one is, this is the clock. The next one is additional clock. If you want two countries time at a time, you want to see, means you have to go in the tab. They're having additional clock option. So first tab is date and time. In that you have to change the date and time. In the second one is additional clocks. Okay, so did you see? Show this clock, the first one. Yes, there I have to choose the Indian times. Okay, the next one, did you see the show this clock of second arrow? See, Singapore. In that I have to display the Singapore's time. So then I say apply. This like will comes. Okay, this is not a Singapore and all time, but this like in your notification it will shows you. That is 3 clocks. Okay, one is fixed one, the two one is other two countries time also you can see it. Okay, students, the next one is internet time. So the third tab is internet time. So it will, Windows 7 also gives an option to update your system clock automatically with an internet time. Okay, so it will set automatically, it will set the time by using this internet time. Okay, you have to give the internet time. So like this you have to change your date and time, students. Now I will show you in a system how to change the date and time. This is a image steps. Now practically how we can change I will show in a system. Okay. Okay, students, now we have to see how to change the date and time in our system. Okay, for that first you have to move the start button. You have to click on the start button. Then choose the option control panel. Click on the control panel. When you open the control panel, this page will be open. So in that you have to choose this clock, language and region option. I have to click that one. When I click that one, this page will be open. So in this page you have to choose this date and time function. So I have to click that one. When I click, this dialog box will be open. So in this dialog box, did you see I have 3 options. One is date and time, another one is additional clock and another one is internet time. So 3 tabs are there. In that I have to choose this date and time option. So now I am changing the date and time by this change date and time button. You have to click that change date and time option. Then see, this is the left arrow and right arrow. Just you have to click, means the calendar will be changed. See, did you see the calendar changing? You can fix any year. Okay, if you want you can check anything, means okay. Now this is which year? 2021. And which month this is? This is July month. But here the date has one Thursday, but today's date has 11. So you have to change the date, then you have to change the time. Here the time is correct, so I said okay. So the time has to be changed. The next one, did you see in the down, change the time zone? You have to click there and you can see there are different time zones are there all around the world. Which time you want, which place you are, you can choose that time and you have to set. But we are in Chennai, so I have to choose this Chennai time and I have to say OK. Then here I have to press OK. So the date and time in this corner, did you see, it has to be changed. Okay, the next one is additional clock. The same, just move on as it is and see the next one is additional clock. Additional clock means it will shows the two clocks. Now see, here one clock is there. Now I need additional two clock, means I have to show this clock and I have to choose the time, any timing. For example, now I have to choose the Singapore time. Here I have to change the name Singapore. Okay, next in a clock 2 I have to choose some place. So which place we have to choose? Okay. Any place, if you want any place you can choose. Now Silo I have to choose. Now see, I have to choose these two clocks and I say apply and OK. Now see, I will get that two clocks also. So if you want, you can insert these two clocks. If you don't want, same you have to go and additional clock you have to take the tick, means apply and OK, the clock has to be removed. The next one is internet time. In that internet time you have to go, this will update to the internet, what having automatically it will be updated. Like this you have to change your date and time in your system. Have you understand, students? Let's we go our next topic. Okay students, the next topic is changing the taskbar settings. The taskbar is display at the bottom of the desktop. When you open the system, switch on the CPU and monitor, the desktop will opens. In the desktop bottom, when you see, that is called taskbar. The start button is there, no? That is called taskbar. At the right corner, you can see the notification area. So for that part, what are the changes we can do? We will see in this class. Okay, in this class. So how to change? So first, you have to open the control panel. You have to open the control panel. In the control panel, click on the appearance option. You have to click on the appearance option. Then click on the taskbar and start menu option. After clicking the appearance, you have to click on the taskbar and start menu options or any appearance option. The next one, when you open the taskbar and start menu property dialog box, a taskbar tab, you have to choose it. You have to choose the taskbar option. So when you open the taskbar options, you have three tabs on the top. One is taskbar tab. The next one is start menu tab. The next one is toolbar tab. Okay, now first you have to choose the taskbar tab. When you open the taskbar tab, taskbar appearance is there. Okay, so under this taskbar appearance, you have three options. One is lock the taskbar, Another one is auto hide the taskbar. Another one is small icons taskbar. So, first one is lock the taskbar. That means in the desktop, if you want fixed any side means you can fix it. To prevent the taskbar for being moving any other position, that one is lock the taskbar. Now step 6, auto hide the taskbar. That is automatically when you not using it will hide. When you are using it will be visible. The next one is small icon taskbar. That is when you have to want your icons be small shows in the taskbar means you have to choose that option. After the taskbar appearance, you have an option taskbar location. Okay, taskbar location. In that, either you want bottom, up, left or right, which position you want, you can fix it. That is called taskbar location on the screen. The next one is taskbar buttons. When you click that one, you can combine or so separate icons for a files. Okay, students. Okay, students. Now I will say you can set the taskbar which position and all. After you have to do the changes in all. Whether you choose the lock the taskbar, auto hide or location, everything done means you can click on apply and say okay. Okay, then the changes will be made. Now I will show in an image in step by step. So the step 1, the same, you have to click on the start button. Then you have to choose the control panel. The same procedure, start button, control panel. Then you have to choose, there are 8 control panels are there. So for clock, language and region, for time if you want to change means you have to go appearance and personalization, clock, language and region. If you want change the pointer, that is mouse option means you have to go hardware and sound. Now we are changing the taskbar settings. So we want to go appearance and personalization option. When you click that one, you will get this image. So in that you have to choose the taskbar and navigation option. You have to choose the taskbar and navigation option. After choosing this dialog box will be open. See, taskbar and start menu properties dialog box will open. In this dialog box on the top you can see 3 tabs are there. One is taskbar, the another one is start menu, the another one is toolbar. So you have 3 options. One is lock the taskbar, auto hide the taskbar and use small icons. You can choose these 3. That is taskbar appearance. In the taskbar appearance, you can choose these 3's. The next one is taskbar location on the screen. So that taskbar, which side you want, either right side or left side or bottom or up. Which side you want, you can fix it. This is the changes. After you are doing this, you can apply and say okay, the changes has been done. Now I will show in a system how the changes are made. Okay, students, let me see. Okay, students, now we will see how to change the taskbar settings.
Did you see in the down? This is called taskbar. In my desktop, the taskbar is at the bottom of the screen. So this is our taskbar, and in the right hand side corner, this is called notification area. This is called notification area, and this is taskbar. Now just see how to change the taskbar setting. Now click the start button, then go for control panel. In that you want to change the appearance of the taskbar. So here you have to go for appearance and personalization. So for a mouse settings we went for hardware and sound. For time changing we go for clock language, and now we have to change the settings of taskbar. So we have to go for this appearance. When you move the appearance, in that you have to choose this taskbar and start menu option. So you have to choose that one. When you choose that one, this dialog box will be open. So here you have a 3 tabs. One is taskbar, another one is start menu, the another one is toolbar. So first we have to see the taskbar appearance. So here they said lock the taskbar at the bottom. Yes, now the same process, lock the taskbar. I will say left, and I said apply. Now see, my taskbar is in left hand side. Did you see? Okay, the same lock the taskbar. I said right side of my. Then say apply. Did you see? My taskbar is in right hand side. Yes. Now the same I will say top of the page and apply. See, my taskbar is in the top of the page, and it should be lock. Now once again I will keep it bottom of the page, and I said apply. Now see, my taskbar is in the bottom. This is the lock the taskbar, either left, right, top or bottom. Next, auto hide the taskbar. Auto hide the taskbar means if I didn't use means it will hide. Now see, where is my taskbar? Did you see my taskbar? No. Now see, when I move the cursor, it will comes up. When I remove the cursor, it will hide. This is called auto hide the taskbar. The next one I have to remove. Then I will say small icons. Then I will say apply. Now see, my taskbar icons are very small. Did you see? Icons are very small. I will show at the top. And apply. When you give apply, then only the changes will see. Did you see on the top? This is my taskbar and the icons are very small. So I have to remove and lock the taskbar I will put, and I will say apply. Now my taskbar is in big size. Now once again I will say bottom. This is called taskbar lock on the screen, either bottom or up. I will say apply, then it will comes down. Okay, the next here always combine or hide the labels. Combine with the taskbar is full, never combine. You cannot give, you just give always combine and hide the labels. Okay, the next that's all. So this is the taskbar settings. In the start menu, you know, power button actions and customized, and these and all we have to see in the part 3 video. Okay, so this like you can change the taskbar settings. Do you understand, students? You have to work in your home also how to change the taskbar settings. Okay, students, do you understand?
Okay, students, we have to finish our lesson 2. Okay, so in part 1 video, we saw about what are computer and what are the two main components of the computer. That is hardware and software. Then we know about what are the softwares are there. Then we have to know how to use the Windows, that is media player, Windows media player. Then we know about how to read that means how to burn a CD, how to write the CD in. Okay, so these things we have to learn in part 1 video. Next, in part 2 video, we know about the new features of Windows 7, that is library. So in the library, they have a document options are there, picture options are there, video options are there, and in that you know how to create a library. Then search box, if you delete any files, that file you want to search means that also we saw in that option, search box option. Then if you deleted any file means how to restore the file in your system, that also we saw in that lesson. The next part 3 video, we saw the different types of control panel. So in that we know how to change the mouse setting. Then pinning the program in taskbar or start menu. The changes made, how the changes are made in start menu also. The next part, that is the general things we have to see: jump list, shake window and stacking. These 3 things we saw in that part 3. So in this part 4, we saw about the changes done by date and time. How we can change the date and time in our system, and the taskbar setting also. So these things we have to learn in this lesson. Okay students, now take your book. So which is the answer kana? Button, pointers and sound. So pointer, which thing you have to change? In a button you have to change the selection mode only, either right click or left click. But they said a pointer, select the pointer. The option is pointer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Now the next one is filling the blanks. A dash makes it easy to manage files on the computer. Which one makes easy to file a computer? Libraries. So they are having documents individually, pictures individually, video files individually. So it is make easy to manage the files. The next one, to minimize all the windows except one, drag the dash of the window back and forth. Which one? Yes, shake window. So shake window will do the which file you want, that alone comes there. A dash refers to list of recently opened document. So which one we use to recently open documents? Yes, jump list is called the recently opened document. Okay, the next one, the settings of the windows can be changed using the dash. Settings of windows, where? Yes, taskbar settings. So settings of windows can be changed using the taskbar settings. The dash category of the control panel allows you to install and uninstall the programs. The option is programs only. Okay, do you note it, Kanna? Yes. Now the next one is match the following. So in the left hand side, first one screensaver, second one wallpaper, third one taskbar, fourth one start menu, fifth one notification area. They gave the option in this side, right hand side. A desktop background appears on the clicking start, available on the taskbar, a moving picture or patterns located at the bottom of the taskbar. First one, screensaver. Screensaver means what? When your desktop is in a whole motion, they have to change the screen. When we set the screensaver, that means a moving picture or a pattern. So the answer is a moving picture or a patterns. Next one, wallpaper. Wallpaper means what? A desktop background. Your desktop background. Taskbar. Where the taskbar is available? It is located at the bottom of the taskbar. Located at the bottom of the taskbar. Next, start menu appears on clicking start. Notification area available on the task bar. Available on the task bar. So, your answer is 2, 4, 5, 1 and 3. So, this is your match the following. So, here your book exercise is finished, Kanna. You have to revise. Okay. Now, thank you, students. So, you have to learn all those things and you have to get practice in your system also. Thank you, students.